Hi everyone, this is Jane here from Crystal Sparkles Readings, just to put down our cards for next week, which is going to be the 7th of December. So I'm just going to pop down our first card from the Black and White Faulkner deck. See what the tarot has in store for us this week. Let's have a little look. See what we have. Okay, so I was just shuffling and one's jumped out, so we'll have that one. That's the rest of the deck. And the one that's jumped out over here, fantastic card, is the Six of Wands. So this is the victory card, really. It talks about success in all areas of our life. So in work, it can talk about a promotion, getting that job, having a successful interview, making a successful project. Generally, it's about recognition of that success as well. Being respected by your peers, being noticed for that success. The Wands cards are very, very positive, very, very kind of action based. If you've had a success, it's not something that's going to be swept under the carpet. It's not going to be something that's not noticed. It's certainly very, very noticeable. It's a really good, strong, successful card. It's good for if you want to work with a team. It's good for if you want to move something forward in a love relationship. It's asking you to take action. If you've been thinking about, shall I text someone? Shall I speak to someone? Shall I ring someone? I would go ahead and do it if the Six of Wands was in my spread, because Six of Wands is kind of a big fat yes, really. Really nice, good, strong, positive energy for the start of the week. So I think we can expect for the beginning of the week to move quite swiftly forward and lots of good, positive energy there. So I'm just going to have a little shuffle of these now. Now, this is a very chunky deck, so I'm going to do it over here. This is the Medieval Europe Tarot, and I will put a link at the end to my unboxing of this deck. I might need to refer to the guidebook. It depends what cards come up. There's a couple of different cards in here, some astrology-based cards that I'm not used to working with, so I have to sometimes look those up. But let's have a look and see what we get. It really is a beautiful card deck. But I just thought, because it's kind of almost like, it's almost got like a stained glass windows feel to it to me. It just felt like it might be quite Christmassy, so I thought we'd use that for this week and see what we get from the Medieval. It is such a beautiful deck. Medieval Europe deck. So, card we have is the Eight of Cups. No need whatsoever to look this one up. So, the Eight of Cups talks about walking away from something. Could be someone, could be something, could be an emotion that you've been feeling, could be an energy that you've been hanging on to that you really don't need to. It could be guilt about something. It could be anything like that, really. I almost prefer to think of the Eight of Cups, and it's really appropriate in this particular card, excuse me, as not so much walking away from something, but walking towards something better. And I know that sounds like it's being kind of pernickety and splitting hairs a little bit, but it is just such a more positive feeling, that feeling of, you know what, okay, I think I need to look for something better for myself here. I think I deserve something better. And if you look at the chap or lady in this image of the Eight of Cups, I'll just show you a little bit closer, see if you can see. They're actually pretty happy about walking away. They're off on their journey. They've got their glass of wine with them. So they're not unhappy at all about walking away. And it does feel as if they are actually walking towards something. You have the river there, which is all to do with like emotion, and loads of imagery in this card that talks about your emotions and being able to walk towards a happier time is what I want to say with this card. Absolutely love these cards, but that is a really, really beautiful message. So beginning of the week, loads of action going on, taking action, moving things forwards, making a success of things. Being able to leave behind anything that's held us back can also fit in with this Six of Wands, because in order to get to that place where we can achieve, we need to release some of the stuff that's been holding us back. So absolutely, yep, a go for it week. It looks like it's got a positive feeling about it. I'm just going to pop down one of our Mists of Avalon Oracle decks to go with this and see what this lovely Oracle deck has for us today. And we've got the Sacred Grove. The Sacred Grove talks about nature, it talks about renewal, it talks about longevity, and it talks about protection. I'm getting a lot of nature references at the moment. I've just opened the Witch's Wisdom deck, and that is all full of different nature cards. I'm really kind of into my trees and things at the moment as well, so really kind of appropriate for my energy. But you know, this renewal energy kind of goes with the Eight of Cups. We're moving away from stuff that isn't serving us anymore, and we're having that renewed energy. So I almost feel like this is like a little sacred grove, a little secret sacred grove, though, where we can go for that moment of peace and quiet that we might need to be able to help us move forward. Sorry, my hand's in the way there. That peace and quiet that we might need to be able to quietly sit and reflect before we're able to take this step forward. So really beautiful. And also you can see the stag right in the back here, of that really powerful energy of the stag. Quite often comes up in nature cards for the kings in the tarot. So you would have, like, you know, the King of Wands or something, maybe represented by a stag in a nature deck. But, you know, is a very powerful king. And also I always think of, when I see the stag, being a bit of a Harry Potter fan, I always think of the spell Expecto Patronus. He casts that spell, and his Patronus is a stag that comes from his wand. But Expecto Patronus is a protection spell. You know, it's to take away the dark entities that were around in that particular story. So it's a very protective spell. So interesting, really, that is what comes up with that card. So lots of good energy, protection, reflection, a little bit of a safe space for you to do those things in order to help you move forward. I'm just going to pop down a Brian to go with these cards. See what we get from Brian this week. Excuse me. Fabulous. Start having fun, will you? Life is too short. Lighten up and remember to act your shoe size and not your age. So really lovely, fun loving cards. So quite serious messages sort of early on in the reading, and I think that sacred what's it called again, Sacred Grove, is quite a serious card because it does feel quite reflective to me. But that work done, we can then walk away and then we can lighten up. So really, really beautiful message for next week. Looks like there's lots going on. Looks like there's lots that can be achieved. Excuse me. So a lot of energy allowing us to move forward and grow. Just be gentle. Allow yourself to reflect. Allow yourself to walk away from something that's no longer serving you. And there are other fun things that are going to be on offer for you once you've done that. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you've all been enjoying Vlogmas this year. I'm trying to put up a video each day, sort of getting there. Some of them have to be quite short and sweet, but trying to put something up each day for Vlogmas. So hopefully you'll be enjoying that. If you haven't tuned in, have a look and just have a little look. I'm doing different things each day, so there'll be different things that appeal to different people. If you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. That really helps my channel to be seen. And if you could share it with anybody that you think might enjoy it, that would be fabulous as well. And I will see you all next week. Bye for now.